Welcome back, Year 5. Today I'm going to turn all my ideas into my cinquain. I've got to think really carefully now about the pattern, particularly the syllables. The slide you've just read about ice cream shows you the different things you can talk about and the different number of syllables. I've got to follow that same idea. I've got to have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 syllable pattern. And I've got loads of ideas here. And I've got to put my notes into a very, very short number of sentences and syllables. And that's the tricky part. I could quite easily write a poem with all my ideas, like my narrative poem, but I've got to be cleverer than that today. I've got to try and make it really, really precise and chuck out loads of words. The first line is usually about the subject. It's a noun or it's the subject you're talking about. And I'm only allowed 2 syllables. So I'm going to start with the name of the dog. Sounds simple. Difficult spelling this. I had to check this one. German one. You pronounce it Dachshund. So that's 2 syllables. That's really convenient. You could, if you're writing about your dog, say your dog's name if it's 2 syllables, your dog's breed if it's 2 syllables, or just my dog. So that's my first line done. Fantastic. Now I'm going to talk about adjectives. I'm going to describe my dog. Okay, how many syllables have I got? I've got 4 syllables to play with. Okay, I'm going to look at my ideas and I could pick any one of these, but I think I'm going to go for what my dog looks like. I'm going to describe that to my reader. Dachshund. Smooth and sleek. Sleek and smooth. What is sleek and smooth? The fur. I'm going to put it like this. Sleek and smooth fur. Is it 4 syllables? Sleek and smooth fur. Each one is a syllable, so I've got 4. If you find when you write this out first time you've got more, you might have to think of synonyms for the words. You might have to take out some words, maybe like and as a connective word, or a the or an a as a determiner. But this isn't just going to come very smoothly. You might have lots of crossings out. It doesn't matter because by the end, you'll get a great poem. My next line has got to say about an action perhaps. I'm going to use some verbs, some actions from my dog. Now, my dog is tiny. So what would a tiny dog do? How would they move? Now, if you've ever seen a dachshund out for a walk, you will know that their little legs go 19 to the dozen. They absolutely have to go very, very fast simply to keep up. It's quite sweet, really. So I like that idea. Tiny legs. Tiny legs. What are the tiny legs doing? They're running. They're walking. It's not very interesting. How could I change that? They're running really fast. Too many words. So I'm going to think of a word, and the word that's come to mind is shifting. If you're told to get a shift on, it means you have to hurry up. Shifting fast. Tiny legs, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Tiny legs. Shifting fast. Brilliant. Tiny legs shifting fast. Tiny legs shifting fast. Got my 6 syllables. Now I've got more room to play with because I'm going to write a short sentence. It could be an action, it could be a description. I'm just going to write a short sentence. Now, what do I want to say? I quite like this idea. It's quite humorous. Barking at squirrels. I like that idea. How many syllables would that be? Barking at squirrels. 5 syllables. Wow. I wonder when he would do that. He would do that in the day, but actually I've seen the dogs sometimes do it at night in their sleep. Have you ever seen a dog do that in their sleep? Barking at squirrels in her sleep. That's 8. Brilliant. Barking at squirrels. Barking at squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In her sleep. Exclamation mark. 8 syllables. Barking at squirrels in her sleep. You could change this ending and not have it in their sleep. You could have it during the day. You could have it in any situation, really. But I'm going to go with that one. And now I've only got 2 syllables. My ending. I want to have a bit of impact, I think, on my ending. I want to have something that somebody's going to think, oh, that's really nice, or oh, that's funny, or my dachshund. Despite being a bit of a pickle, I like this idea. This one has stayed with me throughout the whole of my ideas. A best friend who can keep secrets and who can make you fit by walking it, but actually, best friend. No matter what my dog does, she's my best friend. Now, that might have made it look easy for you, and I tell you, it's not easy. I'm going to show you my first draft. Are you ready for this? Okay. So look at that. Look at the crossings out and ideas that I've got there. Oh my goodness me. It took me a little while. Okay? You have a go now. Don't get discouraged. Really try. See what you come up with.